Well, here we are in 2024, and we have an amazingly well-preserved 1972 Opel 1900 sedan is what they were called in the US. Opel Ascona is what they were called in the rest of the world. 19,900 miles, just about ready to turn over 20,000 miles. And it has obviously spent most of that time in the last 50 years in a garage, well protected. You know, these cars were pretty affordable, and a lot of times things like the interiors just fell apart, and it's amazing condition. And the gentleman that's had it the last, how many years?
I bought this one in 2000. I'm an Opel fan. My first Opel was a 72, same color, automatic 1900 wagon. It was low mileage. It was a wonderful car. I drove that car probably from 1975 until the mid-80s, when it literally rusted in half. I've said this before. It was one of my all-time favorite cars, and I started looking maybe 10 years ago for a nice replacement wagon. This, I didn't find one. This particular car turned up one, I think it was a Friday afternoon on Craigslist. North of here, maybe 50 miles north of Cincinnati, so I immediately drove up and looked at it and bought it on the spot. I knew I'd never get another chance to buy something that was even the same color, same interior, same equipment, you know?
Yeah,
I couldn't pass it.
That's fluky, that close, that's great.
That close.
Well, especially here in the Rust Belt, where there's a lot of salt on the roads in the winter. I mean, it's really hard to preserve a car like this.
Yeah, that's the rust just destroyed mine. The rear suspension detached itself from the chassis.
So basically all original paint, original interior, original everything. Upgraded the carburetor to a Weber. That's pretty common.
Carburetor is a Weber. Other than that, it is dead stock. The emissions equipment is all there, intact. Nobody has cobbled with it. It does have a nice little AM radio. I believe it's a Blaupunkt AM, German radio. It has a clock. Clock doesn't always want to work.
Oh, that was probably an option. Yeah, the big clock in the dash. Wow. Now the mats came with it?
They were in, you know, I think they were in it.
Those were probably an option.
I think those, yeah.
I bet someone.
I think those are just aftermarket, but the carpet is intact, is original. Pretty amazing.
Love how that door shuts.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Antenna, didn't lose the antenna over the years.
Well,
yeah, this is a really, really nicely preserved car.
I believe the wiper arms, this wiper stuff is correct. You know, it's non-glare 72. I'm pretty sure that's just the way it should be.
Yeah, a few little things, like you said, mentioned the carpet's a little faded.
Yep, carpet. You can see there's a little paint work.
Yeah, I don't know if it shows up in the light here. A little bit of a little ding here and there. Yeah. But boy, for 50 years.
50 years.
Anyway, just amazing when you see a car this well preserved. Oh, cool. Thanks for showing it to me.
Well, thanks for coming and being the next protector.
You're welcome.